something that I've just never seen Honora pearls do, and I love it. And it's the Honora sterling silver baroque cultured pearl adjustable necklace. Yes. There is such a great story about that. I'm actually going to have you start with the pearl, and then we'll work up to the links. I just want to say, at $187.32, this is designer look. This is precious. This is beautifully done, and you get to have it at home for $31 a month, $31.22. So place your orders. Go to QVC.com or use your apps and place your order. We take PayPal, the major credit cards, etc. Let's go to the pearls. What is a baroque pearl?
Oh my gosh, so this is a nucleated baroque pearl. And nucleated baroque pearls I like geek out about a little bit because they're one of my favorite pearls. I mean, I love all pearls, but like these are one of my favorites. So inside is a bead, and this one didn't quite grow round. So it has this kind of organic, unique shape to it. Sometimes it'll have more of a tail, but it's just like really fun and playful. And nucleated baroque pearls tend to have better or higher luster, right?
Yeah, or coloration.
And interesting coloration to them.
Wow.
And it just is like this big, fun designer look. And it's not like your, basic Ming that's round or your basic stud earring, because it has a different life to it. And it almost has like its own character, which I think is interesting. And no two will ever be alike. And even if you have an earring of them, they'll be complementary. They'll never grow alike. So
we have three options. I want to say three necklaces. If you look at this one, which happens to be in the 14 karat gold clad, or the one that I'm wearing, which is sterling silver, or the one that Suzanne, our model, is wearing, none of the baroque pearls are exactly alike, but they're all beautiful. They're all very, very high in the iridescence and gorgeous. But before we run out of time, I want you to tell me, and I'm going to hand you this, I want you to tell me about this chain and this link and what you did in the design.
So, like you, when I saw this, I immediately fell in love. So this is what we're calling the paperclip chain. And about 3 years ago, you saw it hit the designer market. And they were all different size gauges. And, trends tend to take a while to get to market. And this year in the Vicenza show, every vendor had this chain in different gauges and sizes and lengths and colors, and we said it is time. So what happens here is this is constructed and made in Italy. All of this is done by hand, and this is hand tubing. So it starts out as a sheet, and then it's pulled, and then it's all hand kind of modulated into this tubing, and then all of these links are assembled one by one.
Think about that.
You could see me moving my fingers across it because it's like butter.
It's very smooth.
So smooth. And the Y necks traditionally have like come back, and they're really trendy, and they're also really fun layering pieces.
So show us how we do the clasp on this.
So I will show, let me get a little bit closer to the table. So there's a hidden clasp closure on this, and I guess I'll turn it sideways. And you could see here it has this kind of spring mechanism that folds back, and it's kind of seamless into this, so you'll never kind of know where it is in your necklace, but you'll know when you put it on. So when you open it, you kind of push the hinge, and then you just unlink it, and then you can kind of link it anywhere you want. As you see Suzanne, she has it a little bit higher up on the neckline, which is more of as a fashion look. And it gives you a lot of a longer layer down and more linear look.
I was actually hooking it here so that you would have like a little chain before that. But now I'm gonna actually move it down here. Now, there is that opening. I'm gonna show you too, if I may. You see that opening right there? That's what you're going to then hook onto one of these links. So I'm going to go to the bottom link. And actually, if you have trouble with that, just because your nails, you can kind of just push on that. And it will go right through too.
I like that look also.
Look at that. See, I like that too.
And when I was wearing it around, I would hook it on the third link just because it gave me a little bit less of a drop. Like Suzanne's very dramatic drop. You have like a almost looks like a pendant or an enhancer on it. And this gave me a little bit bit smaller of a linear Y neck. All really great looks, but all for different occasions.
And you can do all of this with this one necklace for $31.22 a month. You do need to choose whether you want the sterling silver or the 14 karat gold clad, which is meaning this will be 14 karat gold layered over the sterling silver if you want the yellow. And it is stunning. I mean, when you think about how each one is very individual, and it's like having a special piece. I mean, honestly, if you went to Italy, to the Vicenza Italian fair, jewelry fair, or you could even, you know, go to the JCK show in Las Vegas and such like that. But these are the kinds of pieces you see and you think, oh, there's no way I could afford that. Because you know that that pearl is very unique and different. You see the big links, you see the amount of metal.
Right, and you think there's a lot of silver.
When you think about the paper clip chain, it's been very big over the last 3 years or so, but I will also say it actually started with Coco Chanel making the paperclip chain for Jacqueline Kennedy.
Really?
And I only know that because we've had Jacqueline Kennedy jewelry here. And so for years. And so I actually own the, you know, faux jewelry, if you want to say, the fashion jewelry, but this is genuine metal. This is genuine sterling silver, genuine, well, that's real gold layered over the silver.
By hand. Every single link is pulled and then hand molded into these links, and then they're connected to one another and they're soldered, and it's all done out of Italy. And again, you see my fingers and it's just so smooth, and it's not very heavy, so it looks deceiving because it does look like there's a lot of silver on these pieces, and there is, but it's not heavy. It's really comfortable on the neck.
It is comfortable,
right?
But it's a big look. It's bold. It's bold and it's just beautiful. And the thing is, there's nothing fashion about this other than the style is very fashionable. But all genuine metal, precious metal, beautiful pearl. This is the one that I just, you know, when I just picked out one. I didn't even look at the pearl to see. But you look great in it. But look at how pretty that is.
If you're at home and you're like, oh, that's not something I think I could wear, try it. Like, don't be afraid. It's a new year, right? We say new year, new me. Do whatever makes you happy and try something different. Go a little bit out of your comfort zone and just rock it with confidence.
You know, I actually, and you're much younger than me, but with women my age, I feel like, you know, I can't wear real young kids' clothes, obviously. My body's not that shape, and, you know, it would look silly on me. People would be like, what is she trying to do? But when you can wear the clothes you feel good in, but just update your jewelry, update to the more modern looks in jewelry, something special like this for $31 a month. I mean, think about it. Where else would you get this opportunity but here? And we're actually pricing it at $47 less than our typical QVC price would be. So that just gives you another opportunity to say, oh, I've got to try it. Keep in mind, if you get it home, we have free exchanges. So if you get this home and you think, oh, I should have gotten the sterling silver instead of the gold, or I should have gotten the gold instead of the sterling silver, you can exchange that for free. Also, with a 30-day return policy, I mean, you're not stuck with something that you don't want. We don't want that to be the case.
But you're going to love it.
Oh, my goodness. All I can say is if you have those 30 days, wear it and see what people say.
Just like make breakfast in it, wear it to the grocery store, wear
Go
it
to
like
work.
mahjong, like whatever you do. Anywhere, I'm telling you.
Everybody's going to say, where in the world did you get that? I want one of those. And here it is for $31.22 a month. We've had some amazing pieces. Every single item in this show is brand new. And so if you missed any of our Honora Pearl show with our new guest, Amanda Lotta, who worked right alongside Joel and Ralph and Michael, his son, etc. She designed every one of these pieces. And so it's really exciting to meet Amanda and to get sale prices and today only prices on these beautiful pearls. All genuine freshwater cultured pearls in the most magnificent quality. That's the difference. If you want the silver choice, 200 remain. And 150 remain
Good.
in the gold
That's
choice.
right. You ladies are out there listening.
Old girls,
Yeah,
200
yes,
and 150.
Do it.
That's not
Just
very
do
much.
it. I've got mine
Especially
already.
If you're getting ready for work this morning, oh my goodness, you should grab this. This will be
Yeah.
one of the best things you can
Oh
get.
my gosh.
Here's a couple of pieces we just want to remind you about. There's that beautiful